Hello there, this is Jam Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing Star Wars Ronin, a Visions novel by Emma Miko Camden. And I'll do this review. I won't go into spoilers, I won't give away too much, and I'll give my thoughts towards the end, so let's get to it. So this is, about the Ronin character from the first episode of Visions, and they never did anything about the other the other stuff from the show, but they decided to go with the first episode. Maybe they did that to kind of build hype for the episode. I'm not sure. I mean, there's just a lot of interesting ways that did it, but I mean, the book was worth it. And there's a droid called B556, and they'll use the traditional Star Wars terms like the Jedi and Sith, and it's not part of the canon of it all, and it's not either it's not part of Legends as well. And what I'll bring up at some point in this review. Let me continue on with other stuff. It borrows from the Japanese and samurai stuff, which is what Star Wars was influenced from, and what influenced George Lucas when creating the franchise. And where the stuff that I mentioned a bit earlier, that for those that have followed the channel for quite some time, I support the idea of Lucasfilm continuing the Star Wars Legends timeline alongside the canon timeline, and Ronin is not part of either canon or Legends, and same with the Visions show, and it does show Lucasfilm can produce non-canon material. So, Lucasfilm, if you can put out a book that is for a non-canon show, why not continue the Star Wars Legends timeline as an alternate universe alongside the current canon being overseen by the story group? Something to think about there. So, yeah, that's definitely what I would bring up in this review, so definitely I had to bring that up. And my thoughts on the book, I did enjoy it. And when I first read the book, I mean, I was soaked in. I was like, oh man, this is pretty interesting. And it was, pretty interesting. It was interesting to see him kind of branch off, and kind of even do something, more creative in a way. Not saying it to slam on other things, but in a way to branch out, even though with this being non-canon, it didn't have to rely on any movies or TV shows or to connect to other media. I mean, it's pretty much for the first episode of Visions, but it, didn't need to step on the toes of a movie or a show, which, would be what most of the canon kind of has to be cautious of, not to trample on what goes on in a movie or show. But we know for example, the TV shows have kind of retconned things from some stuff, but that's a discussion for another time. And yeah, that's that part there. And I would probably rate it about in a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. I'd probably rate it. And it's definitely a must read for any Star Wars fan, regardless what timeline you prefer. If you prefer Legends over canon, or if you prefer canon over Legends, or if you like both timelines like me, it's definitely a must read for any Star Wars fan. And that does it for me in this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you think down below. Did you like the book, not like the book? Were you indifferent? Let me know your thoughts down below on this book. Share this video, tell your friends to subscribe. Let's get to 500 subscribers. Follow me on Twitter, DanRS87, Instagram, JamMasterDaniel96, Facebook, JamMasterDaniel96. Have a great day, and may the Force be with you. Bye.